September numerology reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's get in here and see what's going on. Unfortunately, this reading cannot resonate with everyone. Okay, I wish it could, but it cannot. Also, take what resonates and keep it, and whatever doesn't resonate, throw away. Okay, friends, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Oh, also, as you can see, I have changed the tablecloth for September to a vibrant yellow. I'm giving out the message pretty much not only for myself, but for you, that we can do it, right? So this is going to give us the, pretty much the idea and the thought that we can do things, okay? Very positive outlook for September. I like changing the tablecloth. It makes me feel empowered, and I also try to empower you as well. Okay, so 3-card spread. Let's do this. What is the situation for my Gemini? We have situation is effort, love, partnership, and relationship change. Wow. Okay, so having the effort over here, we have 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. Keeping that foundations and keeping yourself stable. That's really going to be a big one for you. Really wanting to find the structure, maybe even having the realization of the love partnership, and maybe even having the realization that it is going to change, or it is changing, whether for the best or the worst, right? But I do know one thing about this card here. I will tell you right now, this is never the worst, because actually this is an inevitable card. Meaning the reason, if you feel that it is negative that your relationship is changing, it's because the universe did so. It's actually fated to happen. It is destined to happen. You can't do anything about it. Okay? Negative or positive. Okay? That is one thing I did learn about this card, about 2 readings before yours. Okay? That it is definitely nothing you can do about it. Okay? So the reason I'm bringing that up is because I see the effort over here that you're putting into this relationship. And of course, this relationship does not have to be 100% love, but because we have the love partnership here, we're going to assume that we're talking about your partner, love, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, committed relationship, however it is. But I do see all the effort that you are putting into this, trying to keep it stable, trying to keep the relationship going, trying to keep firm foundations within this relationship. With the 6 and the 2, making it 8, going right next to it, you have the power and the strength, and you're really trying to keep the control. I really see control because of the effort. So trying to keep the control within the relationship, but also remember, this is the taking action. So you're going to have some kind of control over here, and power and authority to keep this going. And then of course this is 11, which is 2. And like I said, it's balanced. This balance is inevitable by the universe. A lot of balance is, because the universe likes to keep things balanced. It does not like imbalance, because imbalance is negative energy. So whatever is going on with this, which we will dig deep in just a second, just remember one thing: whatever is happening is fated to happen one way or another. There, you can't control 100% control that, okay? Because the universe is keeping things balanced. Spirit is keeping things balanced for your benefit, okay? One way or another. Like I said, it doesn't matter if the outcome is negative towards you, it's still balanced to the universe. Meaning if you're having a separation and it feels very negative, and you've been trying so hard, and you're like, why? Universe is like, because I said so. Because this benefits you. Okay? So let's just keep that going. Numbers are universal. The world, the universe is built on numbers. That's why numerology is Very important because it has its own vibrations and its own frequency, just like chakras. Chakras are very important because they're color and they're also little mechanics of the soul, okay? They keep the soul going. So vibrations are very important. Colors have vibrations and so do numbers, okay? That's why I do them. Very important. Okay, so a little research, little knowledge going out to you guys, okay? So we have 4 over here, trying to keep that balance, trying to keep this stable, trying to keep this going. 13. Yes, I still have to read from the book. Sorry, guys. I haven't had time. My child just started school, so I really don't have time. I homeschool, so trying to keep myself balanced as well over here. Okay, so just hang tight with me, guys. Okay, this card indicates a time when extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges as you are now being tested. Fate. Wow. Mind blow. Okay. God, I love these cards. Just have to say. They just like, love it when everything works together. Okay. And your attitude is the key. Your attitude is the key. Rather than surrender to self-pity, laziness, and negativity or frustration, you must utilize your inner power, for you are stronger than you think. When the going gets tough, the tough must get going. So pull yourself together and have faith in your success. And also, remember, I see it and I'm still going with it. You guys have been trying to pull this together, but I think, yes, you have to get tough. And that's where this is going to come in with the power and the authority. Right, with the 8. But remember, if you put in too much effort into something that you know, right, is an obstacle and a test, it could make it worse, right? Because it says right here, you are being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to achieve the outcome you desire rather than succumb to fixed solutions. That's it right there. That was exactly what I said in the beginning of the reading. Oh my God. That's exactly what I said because that's what I heard. You're putting in too much effort to try to fix something you can't fix. You might be making shortcuts or manipulating a situation. You're trying to plan too hard, trying to focus too hard, trying to drive too hard to fix this. With effort and determination, you will break through the restrictions that are presently holding you back. So, as I felt within the reading in the very beginning, I said, you're trying too hard to fix something. Putting in too much effort. Yes, effort is good. But in this situation, I can see the change coming. I can feel it. You feel it. You have felt it for a while. You know something's going on, so you're trying to quick fix. You're trying to maybe even manipulate the situation to pull the strings, right? Tighten those strings. Maybe even tie them into knots. So it's like whenever somebody comes around, maybe you've made your own, I don't know, line. The problem with the line is that it makes people trip and fall, right? Instead of making it a barrier, it's like they're trying to walk through it and then they trip and fall. And then that just doesn't, it's not working. So let's clarify on the effort really fast. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to quick fix something. You're trying your hardest to put in all this effort to say, no, we can fix this. We keep fighting and you're also fighting. That fighting card, oh my gosh, that fighting card has so many things to do with this reading. This is, you guys probably are fighting and you're always trying to fix things. You have 3 of Swords, maybe the whole relationship, maybe you both do. You have the pain and the suffering and the 3 of Swords, but you're trying to fight against it with this effort. Of course, take what resonates and what doesn't, and then, you know how it works. And then it's like fighting to keep this alive. Even though I know I'm suffering and I know I'm in pain, I want this to work because I have 2 of those. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like I even try to offer like that, offering apologies. I even try to come in to offer apologies. Maybe even when it's not my fault, I still try to fix it, and I still apologize even when it's not my fault. It's like, I'm sorry I started the fight, even though I didn't start the fight, because whatever effort there is to be had, it's a quick fix. You know what? If I come in and apologize, even though they started the fight, it will lead back to love, because I love this person. Okay. You have the love partnership over here. Okay. The love partnership is telling us, okay, so we know the situation. Like I said before, take it how it resonates, because it's going to be different for everybody, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, if it resonates with you, you know what I'm trying to talk about. Okay. Maybe it's even them. Maybe the tables are turned. Maybe you're like, you know what? It's not even me. It's them. They do that. It doesn't matter, really, right? It doesn't matter. It's still the relationship itself. And you know that they're trying to quick fix things. Maybe you know the inevitable. However it is, I don't think it really much matters, okay? Because it is what it is. Because you guys are sharing energy anyways. Okay, so here we go. We have the love partnership, right? This card indicates a time when a romantic relationship is about to either enter your life, but on this one, we already know that's not the case here, right? If it is, then you're fighting against this love trying to enter your life. That's the only other solution I can think of at this time, guys. If you're going on that side, you're fighting against love, okay? So you can take it that way too. You've been hurt so much, you're fighting against love, and you're telling this person, I'm not offering, you know, they keep offering cups to you, and you're like, nope, not taking it. So you can go that way too. Okay. But let's get on the other story here for a second. This card is encouraging you to focus on what you have to offer. Interesting. Rather than what you want to receive. Okay. By doing so, you will attract a mutually loving relationship that serves both parties' needs. Remember, you must believe that love exists in order to attract it into your life, so work on any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts you may have about love. Current situation. So love and appreciate yourself as you are today. Embrace your imperfections and be assured that you are worthy of love. Your loved one will appear when you know without a doubt that you are lovable and deserving. So what is it trying to say? Put it together. You want this love over here, and you're keeping the efforts to keep offering what you want so that this person would give you what you want. But it looks like they're not really doing that, but you're trying so hard to hold on to it. And this card over here is saying, no, 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 no. If you're fighting this hard for it, then you're not getting the mutual attraction of the relationship. Right? Does it feel mutual? If you're putting in all this hard effort, you might even be, like I said, apologizing when it's their fault. Does that feel mutual? No. Okay. So, what is the point? What's the point, you guys? What is the real point? What is really going on? And why is it saying that love is right around the corner? You're holding on to something you feel like you already love. What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, let's just sit back for a second and think about that for a second. What are you talking about, Gold? I already have love. Is it really love, though? You guys are getting Three of Swords, fighting, apologizing when it's not your fault. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just a messenger. What is it telling you? Think. Perceive. Get down into your intuition. Think. It's asking you to think. Think about that. How many times has this relationship left you out in the cold? How many times does it feel like it's not balanced and it's not moving the way you want it to move? How many times have you actually thought about moving away from the relationship that you're holding so tightly for? Or how many times does it feel like your partner keeps telling you they're going to leave you so they can make you feel imbalanced? Think about these things. How many times is this relationship giving you insecurities to where you're holding on to something because you really love them, but all it is insecurities? Change the relationship. Relationship change. What is that telling you? So remember what 8 was. 8 was gaining back your strength with the Leo. Gaining back your strength, your power, your authority, taking control, organizing your thoughts, taking action, thinking about all these things. The universe is asking you, think about these things. Think about that. That's how you're taking action, right? It's by thinking. Relationship change. So let's read that one really fast. That's 56. That's 11 equals 2, which is balance. We already talked about that card on that side. So let's just go see exactly what it's talking about besides what I already said. This card indicates a time when a relationship in your life is going through a period of change. This adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of your relationship. And the wisdom and experience gained will be of great benefit to all involved. So, it can either indicate a resolution of an ongoing problem or dispute, and you can get through this, you guys, and make it work. Is love going to come to you? Are you going to fix it? You're going to take back your power and fix this, get out of your insecurities and move forward because you completely 100% love them? Could it be a huge possibility? Or is it 2? A loved one, friend, work colleague, or a neighbor is going through a change, and know that you and the other person are divinely guided and protected to have the strength to carry on by yourself, going opposite directions. Why? Why would the universe separate you? Because you've already gained the experience from the relationship. So like I said, whether it's positive or negative, take it how it resonates. Are you going to continue to do this and then keep continuing to fight to get away from these things, to make things balanced and make the change within the relationship by gaining the wisdom and the knowledge of the Queen of Wands? No matter how it is, you're going to become the Queen of Wands energy. You're going to gain that strength. Or do you believe that the universe is 100% making the relationship falter and end because you've already gained what you needed to learn from the relationship? So we'll see what the overall message is from the universe. Now this is where you're definitely going to take this, what resonates and what doesn't. Because they're going to give us a message for the majority thereof, but it doesn't have to be that way for everybody. You could be in fight mode. And if it's going to work and the universe believes it's balanced, you will stay together and move closer together, right? Because each card can have the opposite effect. This one's moving closer together for the commitment, finding out where the insecurities are, gaining knowledge, moving towards each other, and then having that change to where you come together, or the opposite thereof. Knowing that once you get rid of this, you will have a new partner coming in at the time when the universe is ready for a new relationship change, putting an end to one relationship, giving you a new one. No matter what, it's going to be a good news and relief. It's good cycles, but what is the overall? No matter what, the new change is good cycles, good relief, and a great judgment call. But what's going to happen to the majority? Maybe they don't want us to know. Maybe you know. Maybe you have to become the Queen of Wands to figure that out, to know exactly what the outcome is. Maybe it's one of those scenarios where it's like, you know all the answers. For the majority of you, the Lovers is upside down because you have the realization King of Swords. Mr. and Mrs. Right. Knight of Wands coming at you after healing and moderation. So a lot of you already know the answer. I'll tell you what they mean, and then, you know it. You all have it instilled within yourself. This is pretty much saying the love is upside down. You have the realization that the love no longer exists. You have great cycles coming towards you. Mr. or Mrs. Right is on its way within the perfect timing after the healing and moderation. Take it how it resonates. Okay. So we're gonna, these are a lot of cards, so we want to know exactly what was the overall meaning for you, Gemini. So let's go. We know it's balanced no matter what, so we would assume that the rest of it would be balanced. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. That's a spiritual number. So is it balanced? It's only balanced by the universe. 7 is spiritual. That is the number of the universe. So this is a universal reading. This is the divine. It's divinely guided and divinely protected. Just like this card said, you are divinely protected and divinely guided. So yes, this is 100% destiny, fate, and divinely done. Okay? And like I said, please don't kill the messenger. I only receive the messages to give to you. Okay? Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.